thing there.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like literally as men, I feel like do everything you can to build yourself to be the best version of yourself. And that starts with literally going to the gym. Going to the gym, get yourself a decent haircut and a bit of confidence. You're good. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Oh, him?
You're like the black Johnny Bravo.
That hair though, bruv. That ain't me, bro. That ain't me though.
Haircut's crazy, fam. Anywho, yo guys, it's your boy Bongs. Welcome back to another SYS video. I think I said SGS in the last one, so my bad. So we got my guy Aaron in the video today in the cut. So welcome, Aaron. Yeah, man. Welcome for joining us. So give you guys context. He jumped on Nella Rose's. What was it? Love Lessons with Nella Rose. I can't believe I forgot that. But now I remember it. So yeah, if you want to see more of him, I guess, go see him in the wild and go check it out. The link to the video will be in the description, probably first or second link, whatever. But yeah, wanted to get you on the pod simply because, I think he is a gentleman that's kind of on his craft, on his grind as well. He's kind of learned a few life lessons I think that, I can benefit from, you guys can kind of benefit from. And, he's got some hustles on the side as well. So it will be just, a great conversation just to chop it up. So I guess, man, welcome to the pod, my brother.
Thanks, bro. Cool. Good to be here.
Yeah. I guess is there anywhere you wanted to start in particular, or do you want me to kind of set the context?
Yeah, we'll just go straight into it, bro. You lead in it and I'll just follow, you get me?
I guess what I'd want to first talk about, we were kind of, so obviously we linked up yesterday and you were kind of telling us your story. And I guess, would you say for yourself, you've got a purpose? Yeah, that would kind of be, where I would just want to figure out, would you say you have a purpose? What does purpose mean to you? Yeah, so just let me know your views on that.
So my purpose, I feel like, is definitely to inspire people. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes God, especially me, or just his best people, I feel like God puts me in certain situations where if I wasn't there, that person would be in serious trouble.
Cool.
Do you get me? So my purpose is definitely to help people, to inspire people, to motivate people.
Yeah.
Like push for change, push for better circumstances, all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? So
okay.
That's definitely.
And then if we were to do like a little timeline, if you will, of the last 10 years of your life, obviously, with your age, 15, 25, and all that stuff, last 10 years, what would be like the most defining 5 moments to kind of warrant you to say that you want to give value for other people, if that makes sense? Like, is it what have you been through? What have you learned? Like, the 5 biggest lessons, the 3 biggest lessons to warrant you to kind of be on this direction? What would you say they are?
So I think, 5 different ones?
Yeah, you can do 3 to 5, just to, just to pinpoint.
I think growing up where I've grown up, obviously money, that's always the biggest driving force, isn't it? So the fact that I grew up with barely any money, I was in huge debt when I was in uni, you know what I'm saying? I fell into like almost 10 grand debt, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of switched me on. And I've always been a person that I love responsibility, I love challenges. And we mentioned yesterday, whether you want power, influence or money, do you know what I'm saying? I want power and influence more than I want money, do you know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that people look to me to make big decisions.
Cool.
They look to me to make like important life-changing decisions. Just that's what I would say has really shaped my life to the point where it is now. So probably, obviously, financial, money, that's everyone. Responsibility, and I love a challenge. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't believe there's nothing that I can't do. And this goes for everyone. I don't believe there's nothing that anyone can't do.
Okay.
You've got to put your mind to it, you get me?
So if we say, let's do a timeline again in the last 10 years, where was there a situation where you had to be responsible or where you had to make a decision for you to recognize like, oh shit, that was a big decision.
Yeah.
I like the way that felt. I want more of that. Was there anything that happened for you to say?
Probably, do you know what? Probably when I started boxing. Yeah, probably when I started boxing. And it was a big decision to get into the ring and fight. Yeah. Because obviously training is different. It's just more like, it's not really, it's intense, but you're not really like...
It's not the real thing.
Yeah, it's not the real thing. Yeah. So obviously like when I first started boxing, a lot of people were telling me to stop, to leave it out, don't do it. And then I thought about stopping, but then I thought, you know what, I actually like the way this is going. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm making some big decisions. Like I'm putting myself through intense pain every session. Yeah. And I love the fact that I still came through the other side. Cool. So I think another big decision, like that led to me fighting, and that was crazy because obviously people talk about brain damage, death, and it's true, all those risks are there, but the fact that I stuck to that decision and I kept on fighting. I had a couple fights, lost a few, won a few.
Of course.
That's also definitely one thing that shaped my life to the way it is now, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man.
And then I guess anything else significant happen, or does that then bring us to today and where you are?
So I think boxing was definitely the catalyst.
Cool.
That definitely sparked everything to where I am now, innit?
Yeah.
And there was also one situation where I got into like a 7,000, like I was in uni, I was 21. And you know how it is when you're young, you're chasing money, innit?
Yeah,
you
want
to impress this person, trying to impress that person, innit? So obviously,
you get me, you're trying to flip money, easy money, quick money.
I enjoyed that roller coaster a bit too much, innit? Cool. And I got into a really bad situation where I owed a certain institution, like, what was it, like, I think $7,000. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working part-time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
like
I'm working part-time
where
with
you get
student.
7 bags.
You get what I'm saying? So that as well, that definitely shaped my life to be like, right, listen, like, don't go out chasing this money, man. Focus on creating value, and the money will just come to you.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man. That's another thing that definitely shaped my life to the way it is now. So it's probably boxing, and that crucial. I say it's the biggest mistake of my life. Probably is.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you've just learned from it, and then kind of brings you today, right?
Yeah. This is what I always say. Sometimes mistakes are also blessings in disguise, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely agree, because I would say for myself on like my own timeline as well, I've made some obviously bad decisions, you know, in my past and all of this shit, right? But I feel like where I've grown the most, where I've developed the most, where I've learned the most is through the worst decisions I've ever made.
Absolutely.
Like when I'm doing my story time, when I'm kind of talking through people, the pod, the things that I've been through, it's always through the worst decisions that I'm able to then tap in and say, this is why I'm who I am today. This is why I feel like I'm further ahead than I should really be because of the mistakes.
And do you know what it is? That's what sparks change, innit? Making decisions and making mistakes, innit? But people get too comfortable and they're afraid of making mistakes.
Yeah.
And that's why people don't change. That's why they stay in their comfort zone, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they always say, fail fast, innit? Learn quick and fail quickly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Was it like, is it fail hard, learn quick, some shit like
something
that?
Something like that, yeah. But it's definitely something to do with fail quickly.
Basically, fail quickly, but then bounce back.
Yeah, 100%.
Even more spectacularly.
100%.
You know what I mean? But brother, when I tell you, failing is it sucks, right? And I think especially, I'm not too sure for you, but for me, you know, kind of being in sports, growing up in like elite football, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
I was very used to winning a lot. And I hate losing, right? So when it comes to now kind of exposing myself now, you know how people say, you know, you should strive for failure because failure will expose you to whatever, right?
Yeah.
I am so sensitive to failure that I try to avoid it at all costs. And I feel like when I do fail, I feel like my whole world is just coming to an end. You know what I mean?
100%,
so like when I was explaining to these guys, like a couple of months ago when I was leaving Amazon and obviously kind of transitioning away from Amazon into my new job, I felt like my whole world was crumbling. I had no sense of direction, whatever, right? But even now where I am today, simply because of what I went through from my transition from my old job to my new job, I've just got a completely new perspective on life, innit? So I think it's very much kind of helped shape the way I see the world today, innit? And I think that kind of is a nice segue to what I want to talk about next. And it's kind of in that direction of, we spoke about kind of men and kind of their purpose and, you know, what it is to be a man versus, you know, feminine, masculine and all that stuff. And obviously the reason why I bring this up is, as a lot of you might see, obviously on TikTok, on YouTube, whatever, there's this, you know, big battle on, you know, being a high value man, high value woman, masculinity, femininity. So, you know, as like, you know, as a highlight, what is kind of your perspective within that space and, you know, within men, high value men and kind of having purpose and drive? What's your view on that?
So just chop up that question a little bit for me.
Yeah, of course. So just summarizing, just coming over to kind of high value men, and kind of men having direction. What is your view on like men having masculinity and women talking about toxic masculinity? Kind of in that space, what are your initial thoughts?
Yeah. So my initial thought is to be a high value man, I feel like you need to have these three things, and it's strength, courage. So it's actually more than three: determination and leadership. Now, I feel like the modern society we live in today, like I said to you earlier, I feel like a lot of men are picking up feminine traits, and women are now forced to pick up masculine traits. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to kind of catalyst, and I'm trying to get change to bring it back the normal way, to have more men with masculine traits rather than a few feminine traits. And and I feel like the world would be a better place if more men were a bit more masculine. This is not an attack on men, but it's just what I'm seeing online, seeing out and about. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like us men, I feel like we could definitely be doing better. To be more masculine, to be more alpha, to make the world a better place. 100%.
So I guess a thought would be, you know, for yourself, when you're deep diving into you, how would you describe your setup on, you know, how on your scale of 1 to 10, 1 to 20, whatever, on those kind of components of kind of courage, kind of, you know, being that masculine traits? How would you describe your own personal traits and makeup?
What do you mean?
Like, you see how you said, you know, you want men to kind of be more masculine. You want more of it. To be masculine is kind of to have courage and to kind of be assertive and X, Y, and Z. How would you rank yourself in your masculine traits? How would you rank yourself?
Oh, as in
you, Aaron.
Yeah.
On those masculine traits that you described. How would you rank yourself if you were?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
So when it comes to strength, what's from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
When it comes to strength, I mean, I'm a big guy. I work out. You know what I'm saying? I look after myself. So when it comes to strength, probably give myself a 7. When it comes to leadership, I love being a leader. Like I said to you earlier, I love being responsible for things.
Cool.
I love for people to look up to me, and you know, if something goes wrong, I'm the fall guy for it. So leadership, probably give myself a good 8 or 9, because I love to lead from the front. I love to manage people, and that's definitely a passion of mine: leadership and leading people, and being not so much being a boss, but just being a manager.
Just the one in the front lines.
Yeah,
you're willing to take on the fall, but
absolutely.
then you also want to take on not the glory essentially, but kind of the risks that come with it.
Absolutely. Determination. I think I'm off the scale for that one. I can't lie, bro. I just want to win too bad. You know what I'm saying?
So you just want it bad, and you know what you want.
100%.
So if we just on a quick one on like determination, right? Would you say determination for yourself, is it on anything, or is it on a determination on the things that you want to say that I'm determined in that, if that makes sense? So if you're interested in something, are you off the charts? But then if you're not interested, it's like kind of less, or is it regardless of what you're into, you're off the charts?
I feel like if I'm interested in it, then I'm definitely off the charts. Luckily for me, I'm interested in most things. Because you know, I feel like you gotta try everything in this life.
You gotta kind of dip your toe.
I'm interested in most things for sure. So I would say my determination is definitely off the scale for most things, because I'm interested in most things, and I want to do like everything. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem as well. I want to do everything. So sometimes I lose concentration on the things that I should be focusing on.
You're invested in too much. You know what I'm saying?
And they say to be great, you have to be obsessed with one thing. So I feel like that's sort of what I'm trying to kind of balance out right now. You know, because there's a lot of things that I'm doing, but there's also like I should be focusing on maybe 1 or 2 things. So it's very difficult. Someone like me, it's very difficult to discipline yourself to one thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely an art.
Do you have that problem as well?
Definitely, and because for me, how I countered it was I recognized that the reason why I was doing so much was because it was almost my what's the word? What is this word? My self-sabotage. So basically what I would do is I would dip my toe in so many things that when something failed, I'd be like, oh, it's because I'm focused on so much that this thing failed. So it's bound to fail. Because I was so afraid.
You know what? I'm glad it's not just me.
You get me? Like, nah, don't worry. It's not just you, my brother. Even the same thing for me. So I was so afraid to, if I was to focus on one thing, that means that I would have to fully commit. And if it goes wrong, I would have to look at myself in the mirror, like I said before, and say I'm a failure. And I'm so scared of calling myself a failure that I would rather stop it coming to a failure by being able to allow for excuses to take place before it happens as a failure. You know, you get me? But because I've recognized that, and now it's like, nah, look, let's just go. If I fail, I fail. But this is where now the reason why, let's say, for example, I haven't broken through to the next level is simply because of this kind of self-sabotage that's kind of holding me back, right? So if I want to ask for yourself, would you say, therefore, have you always been like this, or what? Or did you change?
I'm not gonna lie to you. There was a point in my life where I was happy announcing that I don't work hard. There's a point in my life where I used to go preach that you don't need to work hard.
Wow.
You know, I was just like doing what most teenage boys or teenage girls even just at home, going out every week, smoking weed, playing video games, FIFA, 14, 15, 16, bro, like literally Ultimate Team. I was on all that.
Yeah.
And then I think my determination really started when I started uni. And again, when I started boxing, man, honestly, when I started boxing, that's when I realized, like, wow, if you really work hard, you can get whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I was putting myself through pain, you know, taking body shots, head shots, all of that.
Yeah.
And I still kept going. And I started to see the rewards from being committed and being disciplined. And it teaches you so much, because I started doing things that I could never imagine myself doing. I was waking up at 6 a.m. just to go run before uni.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
and it's like you would never thought.
Yeah, I would have never thought of that.
Waking up at this time
like,
to go.
Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
What is this
bro?
sensation?
I'm telling you, yeah. What I used to do when I was young, I used to wake up, and play at least maybe 2 games of FIFA, innit? Before I do anything, before I go to school.
But you just run up FIFA.
Yeah, bro. Like,
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And then all of a sudden, here you are now at uni.
Yeah.
And then you start to say, wait a minute. This whole situation, let's say, you've just done 3 months of this.
Yeah,
and then you kind of look in the mirror like, right, kind of feeling kind of good. What's going on? Because I didn't like this, but now I like it all of a sudden, and then I like how it feels.
That's it.
What else can I do where I don't like it? Yeah,
what else can I do?
Type shit.
So it just opens your mind up to so many things, and this is why I always encourage people to try new things in it, because it might open up your mind to something else that you might be interested in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've always been a good writer. For example, so at first I was writing a lot. Now I write poetry, and now I perform every now and then all over London. Do you get what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's just try new things that will open up your mind to different things that you might actually enjoy, innit? So I feel like that's definitely where my determination came from just starting boxing, just trying something new.
Something new.
Just trying something new.
So it's like for you lot as well, it's not specifically that, you lot go do boxing right now. The kind of the think piece in that capacity is like, just like, step outside of your comfort zone. Like me and Shay mention all the time, figure out, okay, what am I so used to doing? What is kind of my routine? How can I break that routine? And what might that do for me?
Because everyone's got something. Everyone's got something. Everyone's got something. And I don't want to hear that they don't. Everyone's got something.
You know what's so funny as well? People
explore that.
Like, and me and Shay talk about this a lot, right? On when it comes to kind of figuring out about yourself, it's always the answer is right, but you're not ready for the answer itself is why you're avoiding. You get me? Everybody knows that, okay, that let's say, for example, trying something new is going out for a walk by yourself, but you're too scared to go out for your walk by yourself. You don't want to put that in the list of things for you to try. Let's try something new. But the very fact that is the thing that you're too scared to do is the thing that you should try as something new.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You get me?
Absolutely.
So, it's mad. So then I know you previously kind of, when we were talking earlier, you mentioned the whole situation on, like, you weren't, let's say, if we consider alpha guys, you didn't consider yourself alpha previously, right? Why would you, why was that, where you didn't consider yourself in that?
Because I wasn't in shape. I used to,
at what age was this as well?
Oh, so this is probably from say 19 onwards.
Cool.
No, sorry, 18 onwards.
Okay.
18 onwards. So I wasn't. So what's your question again?
At what point were you not considered an alpha, in your own definition?
I mean, so like I said, I wasn't in shape, and one thing about me, I've always had a loud voice.
Cool.
And I project my voice more now because, as they say, alpha men, they speak with a clear, loud voice, chest high. Do you know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing that. I was a bit like this, talking like this,
cool.
Slouching, just simple things like that, like walking with your chest high, being proud, and walking with your back straight. That itself can make you alpha. Also, there's more things to it. For example, being in shape, looking after yourself. I feel also controlling your emotions. I think that's the biggest one, controlling your emotions and controlling your aggression. That's the biggest one. And probably how you react to certain situations. Have you got the power to walk away? Or are you going to engage into petty arguments? An alpha male, he doesn't engage in petty arguments. He walks away. It's only when it's a serious altercation, then you smartly deal with it. But so stuff like that, I would say.
Okay. That's really, really cool. And then kind of what would you say then the benefits of kind of transition into this phase of being alpha or being masculine, the benefits? What do they look like?
I mean, the benefits are just non-stop. People treat you different. You feel better within yourself. You're more confident. for me, I feel like, again, it also got me to try new things to see, like, can I explore this? How will this benefit me? Or how will this change me?
Okay.
So I feel like, you'll just see life in a different way. You'll enjoy life more. Yeah, I'm saying, like I said, there's life to be enjoyed, especially if you live in London. There's so many things to do, innit? So
many opportunities.
Yeah, man. Like I said, people treat you different. Like me, every now and then, I'm promising I'll get a discount for no reason.
Mad.
Yeah, I'm saying, or I'll get free food for no reason.
Mad.
Or I have people approach me, do you want to partake in this project?
Yeah,
I'm saying. So
similar to the project that he partook in.
Love lessons, yeah.
The roads and everything there.
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like literally as men, I feel like do everything you can to build yourself to be the best version of yourself. And that starts with literally going to the gym. Going to the gym, get yourself a decent haircut and a bit of confidence. You're good. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Get the basics. Yeah, just get the basics. Yeah, just get the basics. And that after that, that's when you start to, really look into what can make you more out of it.
Reading and
but
X, Y, Z and
that's what I encourage all men to do, innit? Go to the gym, get yourself a decent haircut, and just have a bit of confidence. And start talking to more women as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Start talking to more women, bro. So yeah, man, that's one thing that I'm still working on. But even as I am transitioning to be more of an alpha male, I'm talking to more women. And it's not just seeing women just as sex objects, in it, but also just talk to them, just have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Have social interactions with women, different kind of people. So all that makes you an alpha male. But it all starts with getting to the gym. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah.
I can't stress that enough. And
to us.
Learning the ability to fight.
Oof.
Because I feel like every man should know how to fight.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a fair statement.
Yeah.
Every single man should know how to fight. And it's not like learn how to fight so you can use it. Like
so you can rock man on a night out.
No, I'm not saying that, but you need to learn how to protect what's yours.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
And hence why when you're talking about the aggression, it's learning how to
controlled aggression. Yeah, controlled aggression. So yeah, man, like you need to learn how to fight, protect what's yours. Another thing I would say is when it comes to that is we live the world is a dangerous place.
Yeah.
So even when you go out on a night out or like I don't know with your girlfriend and someone starts on you, you're okay because like I know how to defend myself. So it's not so much learn how to fight, it's more so learn how to defend yourself and what's yours.
Yeah.
See it that way, innit? Because when I say learn how to fight, people usually they criticize.
Damn, Daniel.
People criticize me for it.
Quick technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens when you're 6'9" in the show. Cool. As you were saying,
I need to stop lifting so much, bro. Everything I touch just falls over.
We spoke about this earlier. You're so heavy-handed, man. Jesus. As you were saying, when you tell people learn how to fight,
they criticize me for it because they feel like I'm into violence, I'm into beating people up, and it's not even like that. They feel like I'm into ruthless aggression. It's not even like that. It's just learn how to be a man and just learn how to defend yourself.
Yeah.
And even last night when we was out, it's like I know that if anything happens, I know I can protect myself and the people I'm with. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna want to associate themselves with you more if they know that you can protect yourself because you can protect them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
so
they feel more comfortable.
And that in turn makes you a leader because now people want to be around you. They look up to you to defend them and yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's definitely one of the things. That's a big one for me. Big one for me.
Yeah. Very, very good takeaway. I think that's a nice little segue for you lot. I think, definitely hitting the gym is a big thing. Because even if I say real world example for myself, obviously as you lot know, kind of was struggling with the gym, consistency, X, Y, and Z. But literally since, when the August transition for myself, been a lot more consistent, the life has changed. Like life has changed. Because obviously if we're talking internally, right, self-confidence, whatever, I definitely feel a lot more confident in myself. Not even just, the way I look in the mirror, because obviously, your boy looking smooth, but like now I can trust myself to say, okay, Sia, let's start this project. I know that I can commit to it and stay consistent. You get me? I've taken more think pieces away from it. You know what I mean? When I'm out and about, people look at me in a different way now. People kind of respect, you get me? And then now we're talking about the girl them and them thing there. When I'm posting gym videos and them thing, the attention I'm getting for women as well. So even if we're talking about, all aspects of it, regardless of what your motivation is, that kind of end goal should be the same of go to the gym, getting a little bit swallowed down.
Absolutely.
So it's not even like, you don't even need to be a bodybuilder, but just be healthy and just be...
Just have a good physique. That's it.
You know what I mean? Be clean, but have a nice look. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, it's not everyone that needs to be walking around like this. I'm not even saying that, innit?
Just be toned.
That's it.
Just be toned.
Be toned, look good.
With you.
And have a good posture. That's it. That's literally it, man. Those are the basics, man.
Yeah, man. So I guess, tying on, when we're speaking about the gym, I know that you've got a little business,
Yeah.
little venture. So talk to us. Let me grab that. I've been.
So this is
as well. So yeah, this is the yeah. So talk to us about it.
Yeah, so this is A1 protein. So it's literally protein water with a touch of bovine protein. So it's originated from beef, comes from cows. And what do you think?
It's different.
Yeah?
Different.
Yeah. So I'm also trying to penetrate the market of protein shakes. Because you know how protein shakes, you probably take it before, after your workout. And you got to mix it with milk and stuff like that. And it gets a little bit inconvenient. This one, you can just drink it probably before your workout, after your workout, or maybe even during your workout. Because at the end of the day, it's literally just water with a touch of fruit and a touch of protein inside. So I've been working on this for about 3 years. So funnily enough, the idea started 3 years ago yesterday.
Mad.
Yeah. So 3 years ago yesterday, that's when I started the idea. I started seriously really pushing it out, I think, about 2 years ago now. So I think for a year, it was just an idea. I was at uni, didn't really have much time, and I wasn't too sure because, again, I was scared of failing. I'm going to look stupid if this don't work.
Like, what? Why am I committing to this?
Man.
Let me just keep it as an idea.
Let me just be like everyone else, just get a job or whatever, innit? And then, I think 2 years ago, I was working on a recipe in my mum's kitchen. Luckily, I had good friends around me. I still do. They were helping me kind of formulate the right recipe, coming to my house for tasting sessions, stuff like that. And then, I found a manufacturer. I gave him the recipe, and together we worked on a few samples. And today we got this, innit?
Mad.
So it's been a long process, but finally we're here, innit? And it's going to be a very interesting journey. Like I said, I've already learned a few things.
Cool.
And just looking forward to the journey. But listen, you can find me on A1 Protein, so that's A1 Nutrition.protein on Instagram. And man, just check us out, innit?
Put it there and everywhere. Man. I think, so before we wrap this up, I think, one thing I'd be very interested to ask is kind of like your why to starting this and the reason behind it. What's the
because I just wanted to create more. I wanted to bring value into the world. Okay. I want to bring change. It's not so much, obviously the money aspect is there.
Of course, but we're not.
Yeah, the money aspect is there, but it's more so about just creating value, bringing something new into the world, introducing something new. I want to be remembered forever.
Cool.
And I feel like this was probably the best way for me to do it because I'm passionate about working out, like I've just said. I'm passionate about the gym. I'm passionate about nutrition. And I thought, let me actually do something that I'm interested in. And this was something that is not really on the market right now. Because whenever I mention protein water, people go like, what? What's that? So why is that? Why is it not out there? Maybe let me start something that can really put protein water out there, because I feel like a lot of people take protein shake, which is fair enough. It's fair enough.
Like similar to me. Like, I'm definitely I'm not really a protein shake. I'm more of like a mass gainer because I'm just trying to give an extra caloric intake. So then but as you were saying, a lot of people take protein shake.
A lot of people take protein shake, but some people also don't. If you're lactose intolerant, you're gonna have your protein with water. I'm saying exactly what this is.
Calm.
So it caters for those kind of people, and it just caters for people who enjoy drinking water, but sometimes I feel like drinking water gets a bit boring. You want a bit of flavor in it.
A little bit.
And this, you got flavor and you got the added touch of protein in it.
Clean.
So so the reason why I just fancy the challenge, innit? I just want a really big project to work on.
You want to bring
I've got so much self-belief that I believe I can do anything, and I want that for more people out there as well. It's not just about me. You got to have that self-belief that you can do anything. And just thought, let me just start this project and
one thing
see where it takes me, innit?
One thing I like to conceptualize for myself, and I think you've touched upon it very nice, is for me, like, let's say, describing what you said about this is you've said that you are somebody that can do anything and you really love a challenge and you want to provide value. And that's why you started this. With this, then when it becomes successful, you can then in turn go to people and be like, look, because I made this a success, you can do anything as well. But to get to the success is almost the self-belief before the success is there. You get me? Because for you to believe in yourself and say this is going to be a success has to be there prior to it being a success.
Absolutely.
But then on the flip side, you're also saying that, guys, I'm trying to bring value to yourself. So I'm going to have the self-belief and be a leader and pioneer something. And then I'm going to come back and be like, look, you man, because I can do it, you can do it too. How you do it, that's up to you. But just know that whatever you do, you can do that thing that you want to do. Why? Because I done it. And the reason I done it is because I had the self-belief. And I came from where you are. So I know you can relate, and I know you could do it. Type shit. You know what I mean? So I think this is very exciting. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing how you progress. And I hope you do very well, my brother.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man, I think the people, you know, really appreciate you. And yeah, we'll definitely have to get you on, you know, in a few months, downtime, just to see where everything is at.
Yeah, for sure, man, for
see how it's rolling. I guess, you know, before we wrap it up, is there any final kind of thing you want to leave the people with? Any closing remarks?
Listen, like I said, just work on yourself, man. Always work on yourself. Never get complacent. Do what you want to do. Be an interesting person. If you want to attract people, that's something that I struggled with in the past. If you want to attract people, be an interesting person. Read books. Go out to places you've never been before. Have stories to tell.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm saying. So be an interesting person. Be spontaneous as well. That's a big one. Be spontaneous, man. So yeah, be interesting. Be spontaneous. Get in shape, and yeah, man, just be the best version of yourself. Obviously, A1 protein is going to help you do that. So
let them know.
Invest in that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, so A1nutrition.protein on Instagram. And check us out. All you have to do is try it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just try it. Yeah, just try it. If you love it, great. If you don't, no problem. Cool. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, yes, great having you on here, my brother. Been a real pleasure. Spillers, as always, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know you've enjoyed it. Let us know, you know, doing something different. Guess, you know how we do. If you want to jump on, make sure you drop us a little comment. If you want to jump on from the TikTok, drop us a DM. And yeah, I guess we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.